One of the things they did do for me was they went ahead and mixed up my peanut butter on the pizza cookie there. They've already mixed in the butter, the peanut butter, the sugar, the eggs, and the vanilla, and gave me this nice little patty. If everybody kind of sees that, that's kind of the consistency you're going to get. You can take that off for a minute. So it almost looks like a giant peanut butter cookie if you ever made peanut butter cookies at home. They're really easy to do. Primarily, we just use the first step, pat them out, bake them. So we're going to make one big cookie. We've actually greased the pan with butter. So I've got this nice little piece of cellophane here. It works really well if I turn it the right way to help push out, so you're not going to get it everywhere. But you just want to take your cookie out to the edges. So you just kind of work it out with your hand. If you want to do it on your counter with a rolling pin, you could do that. But you just want to kind of push it to the edge. Remember, cookies kind of, they kind of pull in tighter. So if you go all the way to the edge, you're not going to get it stuck on the outside rim of your pan. As I keep working it down there. It's kind of like working with a grainy biscuit dough. If anybody's ever messed up biscuits before, you know you got too much flour in them or something along those lines. So we're just going to kind of work it out. Does that look pretty good to everybody? Not too bad? All right, so we're already 4 steps through this cookie. That's pretty easy, right? In the bowl of the first step is just simply mixing it together. Use a spoon, use whatever you need, just fold it around, get it all nice and mixed. Pat it out. We're going to actually throw it in the oven for about 12 minutes. Good thing was I preheated the oven this time. All right, so our cookie is not all the way done. You can tell that it's slowly getting cooked. You see the edges, the center is still nice and moist, so it hasn't actually cooked all the way through. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our marshmallows and spread them out on the top. I suggest you start in the center and kind of work your way out. Now your marshmallows will actually melt down, so they don't have to be perfectly lined up. Do try to keep them on the cookie though. Does that look pretty good to everybody there? All right, so then we're going to use 1 cup of semisweet chocolates. Once again, I'm just using the Food City brand. You can use Hershey's or whatever you want to. We're just going to randomly spread those around too. Make sure you cover your whole cookie. Nobody wants to get a big bite of cookie with nothing in it. All right, we're going to pop it back in our oven for about 5 minutes. That'll let the marshmallows cook down. It'll let the chocolate chips melt down. All right, you see how our edges are getting nice and done? Our marshmallows are toasting, starting to swell down a little bit. At this point, you can actually leave it just like it is. From the heat, it's actually going to continue to cook the inside. The marshmallows give it a nice little insulation, so even if you're a little short in the middle, it'll still help cook your cookie down. But you see you got all the nice little toppings on there. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, but like I said, if you wanted to change it up, do something different, feel free, okay?